Welcome, champions of the realm. My name's Enuki, producer of the show, and I'm introducing you to the top 10 plays of 2017. Let's go!
Predictable, easy shutdown, and salvo rains down both rockets and a snipe caught by reverse.
These aren't tricks, they're illusions.
The wonderful thing about supports and Paladins is that even in the midst of battle, they're more than capable of holding their own, and as Cap climbs skyward on Stone Keep, Ying sets out to prove just that. It's neck and neck percentage-wise on the point. The constant healing pressure of illusions deployed on cooldown helps keep allies safe. Wow, no Dread Serpent for you, Maldamba. Thanks, Grover, lucky shutdown. With Ying's hit scan capabilities, they turn to Drogos as their team's only source of anti-air. Illusory Rift comboed inline, Grumpy Bomb stun sets up the kill. Dimensional Link trickery around the spawned illusions keeps King alive as they pick up a double kill onto Makoa. Eevee blasted away by Bomb King. Overtime is ticking. Reset as Maldamba slithers in, but Bomb King is waiting. Stun down. Ying finds the double shutdown and earns the payload.
I must break you.
It might say skill cannon in the nameplate, but this play is all about the teamwork. Salvo doesn't find much purchase. Red team attempts to push. With a few rockets thrown out, it's time to kickstart the afterburners. Torvald sets up a defense. Dragon Punch is ready and channeled and bypasses the Runic Sage to take out Buck in the backline, who just can't get away. Thrust will close the gap back to the action, and Fusillade direct hits will close out the fight. Everyone down. The pathway is clear. Red team pushes on. It's Bonka on Ruckus, who now takes the aggressive positioning for dismount zoning. They set up far forwards and channel their fire down narrow angles. Charlene is ready to respond. Impaler Arrow doesn't find the stun though, Emitter keeps them alive, and as Torwald attempts to blow their opposition away, Hexafire answers back for a double kill. But Drogos is in danger, Thrust is on cooldown, but Rocket jumps and the self-damage for the survival thrust reset threshold is met, and Skill Cannon stays alive through incredible game knowledge as Bonka finishes off Buck.
The abyss cries out, and your soul is soon to answer.
A lot of top plays have featured Ceres recently. Convergence does provide the perfect ultimate wombo combo setup, of course. But this time, well, we're in for something different. Soul Orbs are thrown out between heals as Makoa contests the objective in Ancient Rage. 99% to 99. Overtime is ticking on the first objective of this game. The Ancient, though, takes far too much damage for Ceres to be able to heal through. Forced to contest, Shadow Travel will buy the time for Barak to return, and Dome Shield is activated, forcing everybody back. The ultimate does provide zone. Enemies are whittled down, but is it going to be enough? Barak, disengaged, takes an early exit from the fight. Blue team does juggle the point well, dancing in and out, but as Fernando activates Immortal, red team holds the advantage. Saris contests in Shadow Travel and Makoa tag teams back in, but the Ancient overextends, and that's gotta hurt. Back to the fight, however, Charlene offers assistance in cleaning up the circle. Solo Convergence is used on Cassie, whose mobility provided a sizable threat, nets the kill, but now Ruckus is able to reset overtime. 5-3-5 health remaining, and Shadow Travel once again sticks the hold, allowing Androxus to return, and with Restore Soul on Netherstep, eliminate the worst of friends. But Fernando is back once again. Their shield, a towering barricade, which lets the red team regroup, and on the objective, it's an all-out brawl with no clear victor. 3-5-3 health remaining, and Ceres continues to channel Restore Soul, throwing out Soul Orbs to supplement their team's damage. Little by little, in a battle of inches, Blue team takes the fire.
Sorry, kitten. You wouldn't last a day on my streets.
And for our top spot this week, it's a Lex Pentakill Execute. I'm just kidding you. This one's somewhat more tricky. Androxus picks Ying in the backline, mispounce, misplay, but the favor is swiftly returned. Lex 2 has found their way in, but whilst In Pursuit locks on, it lacks damage, and that's certainly something that double daggers do not. Ceres locked in a 1v1 with Maldamba. Maeve dashes to the rescue, pounce missed again, but a quick 180 flick snags a triple kill, and Makoa is danced upon as they attempt to retreat, but fall for the quadra kill. One remains, and Drogos is oblivious. 1, 2, 5 in a row. These flames were made for slicing.
You dishonor yourself by fleeing. Stand and face your death.
Ah, Zin at last makes their way to the show, and reversal means you're not dealing damage, Androxus. Victor cut down, but surviving through their flak jacket. 2,000 damage, not quite enough. Smolder during Billow resets Sin's health and allows for a backline dive to finish the kill, reset their cooldown and dissipate away from danger, although not too far. Eyes on the aerial prize, target swapped from Androxus to Drogos. You'd think the Drake to be more fireproof, but that's certainly not the case. A moment of brief respite grants a reload. Androxus focused again, but proves to be a slippery target and actually forces Billow from the air to disengage. Respawn's returning under pressure. Xin dives for a healing totem, and with counter ready, blocks an incoming shot to reset their health once again. The enemy reconvenes. Androxus ults. Xin draws their fire with slashes and whirl, and Billow keeps them safe from the remaining shots. Victor returning to the fight proves an easy task after the pesky Androxus is evaporated. Once again, the Lizard braves the Tunnel of Flames, or rather a Dome Shield of Flames, that is swiftly finished off by architectonic turrets, doubling down on Lizard slays, and Fernando, in overtime, but an afterthought. Rampage for Xin. Victory for the team.
I would crush you.
What's this? A frontline in the #1 spot? Well, starting off with a missed dredge anchor isn't the best way to make plays. We'll see if it picks up from here as Makoa rounds the corner on Frog Isle to look for easy pickings. Another missed anchor. Dreads up, but an incoming damage forces the Ancient into their ultimate. Anchor now in hand to swing with melee strikes. It's a little harder to miss, and Willow and Barrett go down for the double. Ash is clobbered for 3 in a row, and this time the anchor connects. Pluck damage bodies Maldamba. Charlene runs for their base, but one, no, make that 2 lob shots out of sight over the edge and pick up a spectacular...
I have such an explosive personality.
A hard-fought battle lies ahead on Serpent Beach, and Barrack isn't able to approach the rapidly climbing objective. It's all down to Bomb King, and Joel Poppy Bomb throws panic and confusion into the mix. Grumpy Bomb zones all off the capture point, and that'll buy enough time for Inara to return and take things into 99%. Overtime to the red team. Knocked back, but not down yet. Still contesting no matter how many allies fall is the red team. Ceres is next. Now Barrack back from the respawn. Barricade is down. Juke boots are active, but that's a lot of incoming damage. It's all down to Bomb King, and Jolt will make the space. 1 toe on the objective as overtime has elapsed is all the red team needs.
Are we going to start fighting for real now?
Boft rounds out the plays today, again on Frog Isle. Magnetized by danger, they roll straight in, miss the cooldown reset, but stand fearless in the face of Bomb King. Behind a tree, they count their seconds of their out-of-combat timer, roll back behind the waterfall to regenerate. Close to full, Androxus is scouted with blast shots AoE, poked and tackled. Boft draws in with protection applied, misses the reset and disengages Ceres to withdraw momentarily. Bomb King, fresh from spawn, is dismounted. Ceres, threatened, the low ground taken to stay safe. Not now, Bomb King. Didn't you learn your lesson? The exaction bonus damage is a little too hot for them to handle. That's right, Cassie, you certainly are on a roll. And Nara bites the dust from mid-range. Androxus can't track the roll resets. 1 shot from death. The epic duel comes to a close. Androxus down. Still ever watchful, Boft scans for more enemies and finds Ceres just as capture arrives.
Stop the payload.
You are nothing but dust in the wind.
From one Nara escape to another, we're onto Frog Isle next, and Charlene, immediately in heat haze, finds 2 shots onto Grover, refocuses to Kinessa to wipe out the incoming danger to their team, and returns to their original kill. Payload in transit, Maeve tries to contest, but is a snapshot away from death. Torvald is impaled into walls, soaks a planted, their personal shield buys time, saves their life as they reposition. Hyper Beam throws Charlene off the map, but a mid-air withdraw saves their life, narrowly escaping death by bare inches. Charlene returns to the fight with seconds to go until overtime, and the payload bare meters from conversion. Relentless in pressure, they pick Grover a second time. Midnight and Iceblock Eevee buy time, but the enemy can't find any kills whatsoever, and they're punished for even trying to go near the objective. Torvald, coming in as a last-ditch effort, is impaled away from the payload.
Am I too much for you to handle?
But this week at least, the Winter Witch will rule them all. Cosmic Mastery skins adorned with Troublemaker's Stratoblaster in hand, pressure is applied to the high ground and Grover kept in check. The upper crates provide good cover, but the axes keep on swinging. Ice Block Trickery dodges a single shot and Blink is good, but Grover keeps them tracked and Eevee is forced to soar and blink to safety before being marked by Genos for the additional healing throughput. Whew, mind that axe. A lot of enemies collects behind, and Cassie rolls past, blissfully unaware of the incoming danger as Ice Storm is loosed. Sawshot dodged away from, Blink chases the kill and converts onto the Hunter's daughter. Reset with Killing Frost make that a double kill as Maldambra is blasted away. Reset Soar again, Inara and Makoa unable to follow the Winter Witch with Blink Bamboozlement. To the high ground she goes, and Eevee rises to punish Grover, the thorn in her side from earlier. Thank you all for watching this episode of Paladins Top 5 Plays. To submit your own plays, check out the YouTube video description and fill out the submission form to show us what you're made of. Don't forget to subscribe to receive the Onyx Stallion mount skin in-game as well, and we'll see you next time.